Bristol Motor Speedway is the next stop on the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Stock number 23, I believe. Maybe I think. Yeah, stock number 23, no, 24 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series, excuse me, is the running of the Irwin Tools 500 from Bristol Motor Speedway. Should be good here today. 129 mile an hour the average pole speed for today's event. 50 laps of distance. Yeah, excuse me, I'm a little tongue-tied here. On the pole at 129 miles an hour, it is Dalton Day, car number 20, his first pole, I believe, this season. Alongside of him, the 30 of Jasmine Acosta. Row number 2 has the 52 of Seth Cole, the president of the NSCRA, the championship leader at this point, and Joshua Michaels in the 14, the winner at Michigan. Row 3, Nick Baxter in the 8 and the 42 of Johnny Gardner. And here, row number 5 has Keith Batson in the 28 and the 44 of John Lena. Then row number 6, row number 4, I believe. Yeah, well, here comes the command of farm up here at Bristol.
Drivers, start them engines!
That's a sudden way to do it, isn't it? Yeah. So, row number 5 has Chris Starleton, number 33, and beside him the 25 of Tanner Doobie, and then row number 6 has the 21 of Ty Sheets and the 4 of Joshua Osborne. Field come out corner number 4, 50 laps of short track minutes about to happen here. Green flag waves and boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls. Dalton Day jumps out in front. Seth Cole over the back bumper, and Jasmine Acosta hits the wall. Ryan Richards almost got turned on the backstretch here. And here comes Dalton Day, who led the first lap of the event. Seth Cole is in second position, and oh, pace car's already on the track now. And already, oh, Tanner Doobie's starting to crash. Oh, Cole Daly sideswipes him out of turn 4. Joshua Osborne must have been involved. So does Daniel Day. But Tanner Doobie looks like he got the worst end of the deal. And Joshua Osborne is one of our championship contenders. And I believe that we saw Ryan Richards almost got turned by Cody Lamas. That's what started it all off. Turn number 2. And Jack Richards clipped Zed Weinstein, and there's where Cole Daly got turned in 24. But then they got 4 wide and no room for 4 wide at Bristol. And Jack Richards hits Tanner Doobie. Joshua Osborne's into the wall. Mike Becker, third in points. All you need is squeak through that one, buddy. Yeah. That was almost disaster for Mike Becker as well. So things almost looked up for Seth Cole in about 3 or 4 ways for sure on this whole deal. But Joshua Osborne comes into this race, believe 4th in standings. And that's going to really hurt him in the points. Ryan Richards, he's damaged up. Adrian Becker, she got through. Jeremy Doobie is crashed. Jessica Shelton made it through. Charles Stamper, he's damaged up. And Ann Batson giving Pichu London a bit of a shove under yellow. I don't know what that was all about. Zed Weinstein doesn't look like he's got any damage at all on his car, so he's clean, looks like, so. Weinstein right now runs in the 11th position at the moment. Field came out corner number 4. Pace car ducks off on the pit road as Dalton Day leads the field. Daniel Day and Joshua Osborne on the inside. Green flag back in the air. Dalton clears the lap cars as he needed to. So does the car Seth Cole and Nick Baxter. But Keith Batson on the outside. Batson hits the wall. But it is Dalton Day out in front, car number 20, looking for his first win of the season. He's a former Bristol winner back in season 6. Won the Food City 500 here, but he's never won the night race, so this may be a first for Dalton if he pulls it off here today. Second is Seth Cole, third Nick Baxter, fourth is Jasmine Acosta, fifth Ty Sheets, sixth right now Joshua Michaels, our winner at Michigan. Then comes Dylan Young in the 2. He's in 7th. He's in 7th. 8th is Chris Thornton. 9th, Johnny Gardner. And 10th, dropping to 10th, is Keith Batson as the yellow flag waves once again. And this time it's Dougie Shears in the 11. Super Shears having some trouble here today. And another points contender with trouble, Zed Weinstein. 2nd in points. He's having trouble. And Weinstein got clipped from behind by Dylan Poteet. Puts him into the inside wall on the driver's side. Zed starts spinning around and hits Dougie Shears. Hits Mike Becker as well. But Becker, I don't think he's any damaged up at all. And some of the cars not really damaged up as bad as this crash might seem, but pace car goes through both Dougie Shears and Kyle Sosnowski. But Weinstein, number 2 in points, and he had quite a bit of ground to make up on Seth Cole in the points chase, and that's really going to hurt him. Luke Walker, he's damaged up in 66 car. And Cody Lummis and Chris Washer having a drag race to the start-finish line, which Lummis won, but on board with Zed Weinstein. This is hurts right here in the points. Weinstein drives away PO'd, so I can't say I blame him. He was running in the top 10. He was knocking on the door of the top 10 when this all happened for Weinstein, but Deal got the 1 to go signal, so we're about to get back to green flag here. Dalton Day leads the race here, 14 in the books. Or 13, it'll be 14 in the books and 36 to go here at Bristol. And so restarting for the 2nd caution of the night. Dalton Day leads, Seth Cole 2nd, 3rd Nick Baxter, 4th is Jasmine Acosta, and 5th is Ty Sheets. It's the green flag about to come out once again. 3 cars on the inside are a lap down. And Dalton Day gets the good start he needed again. Leia Walker down on the flat bar stretch. She's got Tim Fiegel on the outside. In the 17 car as Dylan Poteet goes by. Mike Becker making a go of it. 3 wide. There, Keith Batson like a shot out of a cannon. Shot by Jasmine Acosta and almost by Joshua Osborne, but Osborne fought back on the outside of Batson. And that was number position. Osborne's a lap down. Batson right now up to the 7th position. As he gets by Jasmine Acosta and Leia Walker, now Dougie Shears, the lap car. Johnny Gardner up in the 6th position, now Dylan Young in 5th. 4th, Joshua Michaels. And meanwhile, Dalton Day has led every lap so far here in this 50-lap marathon that is the Irwin Tools 500. And for Seth Cole, things looking up in the points for sure. He was leading by a bunch coming in. And with now already Weinstein and Osborne having trouble, and not so much Mike Becker. Becker's still right up there in the thick of things as Acosta hits the wall. Stephanie Naylor about to get past Jasmine. Stephanie up in the 10th place now going for 9th. And there she is. She goes by Acosta in the 30. So moves Stephanie up in the 9th place now. Mike Becker's in 11th. Oh, problems on the backstretch. Cole Daly and Rohit Baderview have crashed. And several cars wall scraping come out of turn 4. And Dalton Day almost hit Vader view. And no yellow. I don't know what's going on there. No yellow. So we stay green. And Dalton goes by, or tries to go by Cole Daly, and now he hits the wall coming out of turn number 2. And that's going to allow Seth Cole to close in. Dalton Day looked like an ill-handling car trying to get by the lap traffic now. Seth Cole all over the back bumper in turn number 2. Nick Baxter's right there as well in the 8 car. So it's Oldsmill leading, a Pontiac in 2nd and a Buick in 3rd. Oldsmill in 4th and a Pontiac in 5th. And Dalton right now looking at Cole Daly thinking, okay, that's the way you wanted to play here, Cole? I'll try to get you back. Halfway home, just past halfway now, 26 of 50 completed, 24 to go. Dalton Day has been a disappointing season for him so far. He's down in 29th in standings right now, so has yet to win a season. But Seth Cole's looking for his 2nd win of the year. He won at Charlotte in the Coca-Cola 600. And he would love nothing more than to pull one off at Bristol. One of the most popular short tracks on the circuit. And by the way, the season 10 in the series will add another short track. The track of Iowa Speedway will be added to the schedule for a 40-race schedule next season. Along also with 8 Bowl Speedway, 5 Flag Speedway, another short track, and the road course at Road America. So more exciting tracks coming up in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. For sure. Dalton Day still out in front, and oh, beating and bang going on in the back right there. And oh, Daniel Day's crashed. Oh, several cars. Oh, and Kyle Sosnowski's crashed. So is Dylan Poteet. And Daniel Day getting back going again. Oh, and Dalton Day did not want to see that yellow flag come out. He is holding off Seth Cole pretty good. So Dalton didn't want to see that happen. Let's look at what happened. Daniel got turned by Joshua Michaels in the 14 and hit and sends him into Leia Walker in the 18. And Daniel gets to rubbing paint with Leia. And then gets back up the track, hits Joshua Michaels again in the 14, and that sends Daniel around in turn 3. And what amazes me about this whole thing is that it's amazing that this crash did not occur more cars than it already was going to. Whew! Kyle Sosnowski, Kyle Matthews, Charles Jackson, and Tim Fiegel were all touched by Angels. They came within, I think, not 2 or 3 inches from being in the crash. Same with Chris Washer in the 5. And then Kyle Sosnowski, hits Daniel Day and gets rear-ended by Cody Lamas. And Dylan Poteet in the 83 shoots by them both. So did Joshua Osborne. So did John Lena in the 4 and the 44. And 5 cars out of the race now due to crashes. Cody Lamas out of the race. But that, even though it was a little bit of hit from Kyle Sosnowski. Charles Sanford's out. Ryan Richards is out. And that was disappointing for Ryan Richards. He was moving up in the points. Up to the top 15. Or he's making a charge to the points, actually. But no. That's 2 bad runs in a row for Richards because he had a bad run at Michigan and crashed out there. Tanner Doobie and Jeremy Doobie both out of the race. Jeremy was in the top 10 in points coming into Bristol. Pace cars, lights are off again. Dalton Day has led every lap so far. And I tell you, this is almost like a comparison to a baseball player not wanting to give up a no-hitter. But he knows he's got a tough car in Seth Cole, and if the lap cars hold Dalton up at all, Seth may be by him. So we'll see what happens. Joshua Osborne's on the inside, along with Dougie Shears and Kyle Sosnowski. So here he goes, Dalton Day. He needs one of those good starts he's been getting all day long. And he gets another one here. Green flag back out. 14 to go here at Bristol. Dalton Day got the start he needed. But Seth Cole's not letting him get too far ahead. Laps click off very, very fast, about 15 seconds a lap. But Daniel Day, a lap car, is up ahead. If he gives Dalton any crap at all, then Seth's back on the back bumper. Remember Cole Daly about cost him to lose the lead. Oh, trouble again. Oh, Johnny Gardner. Can this get no worse for Johnny this season? The Brickyard 400 winner has crashed. And Cole Daly again. Oh my gosh. And Johnny Gardner was having a good run. He was in 7th place when this happened. And he and Dylan Young get together. Kyle Sosnowski crashes into Leia Walker. Kyle crashes as well, along with, I don't know who it was, but Luke Walker slams into him. Jessica Shelton barely made it through. Oh, Cole Daly, there's where Cole flips him over. Cole Daly and Rohit Baderby rear ends Cole Daly hard. And Johnny Gardner up and over. Car 42 rolls snake eyes once again. On board with Johnny Gardner. That's about his whole season sounded like so far. Rohit Baderby's view. And from Cole Daly's view, watch what happens. Bam! Times 3. Pace cars lights are off once again here at Bristol. That was the third crash that I believe that Cole Daly has been in this event. But here we go. Dalton Day leads. Seth Cole's in second. Seth Cole has been trying to get the lead from Dalton the whole race. Can he do it, or Dalton lead every lap at Bristol? Something Mike Becker did in the Food City 500 earlier. Dalton trying to do the same thing. Here we go. The pace car's on the pit road. Green flag is out. 7 laps to go in Bristol. Seth Cole trying to make a charge on Dalton Day. He's right there, Cole. Up on the back bumper of Dalton. He's got a faster car, it looks like. 125.39 for Dalton. 125.86 for Seth. Seth a half a mile an hour faster. 4 to go. No lap traffic ahead for Dalton Day. 3 laps to go now. Seth Cole is right there. Cole trying to look on the inside of Dalton. He's right there. Seth took a look at the inside in turn number 2. 2 laps to go. Seth's still a little bit faster. He looked at the inside again. Dalton trying to keep that bottom line nailed down. The white flag waves. 1 to go. Who's it going to be at Bristol? Seth Cole still on the inside trying to get past Dalton Day. But not going to happen. Up into turn number 4 they come. The number 20 Crown Petroleum Oldsmobile Dalton Day wins the Irwin Tools 500 at Bristol. Seth Cole comes home second. A hard-fought try, but nothing doing. Nick Baxter third. 4th place, a terrific performance, Stephanie Naylor. 5th place to Dylan Young. Mike Becker 6th. Jasmine Acosta 8th. I don't know who was 7th in this race, but... Anyway, average speed of the race, 72.529 miles an hour. Dalton Day takes the win here. Car number 20, the Crown Petroleum Oldsmobile. 2nd, Seth Cole. 3rd, Nick Baxter. Stephanie Naylor 4th. Dylan Young 5th. Mike Becker 6th. 7th was Kyle Matthews. 8th, Jasmine Acosta. 9th, Andy Timmons. 10th place to Ann Badson. Then Dylan Poteet 11th. 12th, Chris Thornton. Jessica Shelton 13th. 14th was Adrian Becker. 15th, Chris Washer. John Lena 16th. 17th, Keith Batson. 18th, Ty Sheets. 19th, Peachy Lennon. And 20th was Zed Weinstein. So, Zed didn't need that didn't need that finish. He was second in points coming in. And that's probably going to allow Mike Becker to move back past him for number 2 spot, I believe, in the points. Check and see where everybody is at. There 27 cars finished the race here at Bristol. Cars out of the race. Johnny Gardner did a crash. Tim Fiegel, Luke Walker, Leah Walker, Rohit Baderview, Cole Daly, Cody Lamas, Charles Sanford, Ryan Richards, Tanner Doobie, and Jeremy Doobie, all because of crashes here in today's event. But a big win for Dalton Day, car number 20, as he takes home the title as he takes home the Irwin Tools 500 at Bristol. The Rob Moroso car pulls it off here today. So Dalton looking pretty good here. Looked pretty good at Bristol. His 2nd win, I believe, ever at this racetrack in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Points with 12 races remaining in the race here. In the race, Seth Cole with a 118-point lead now on Mike Becker in 2nd place. As I said before, he looks like he got the 2nd place away. Zed Weinstein falls to 3rd in the points. Joshua Osborne remains 4th. Keith Batson is 5th. 6th, Dylan Young. 7th, Jessica Shelton. Nick Baxter matches his car number in 8th. Kyle Matthews up to 9th in the points. A good season for him again. 10th, Jasmine Acosta. As she knocks Chris Washer out of the top 10 in the points as he's been all season long. Dalton Daysman actually jumps him up 10 spots to the 20th position, or 19th position, I should say. So not very much point separating some of these drivers. Dylan Poteet at the 21st in the points as he continues his series of pretty good runs. Ryan Richards down to 24th. Johnny Gardner 25th in the points. A lot of big names down there in the points chase. And Rohit Baderview continues to be last place in the points right now. Next race on the tour will be at Darlington, South Carolina, the Mountain Dew Southern 500. Don't miss it.